Welcome back to Exposure Stories. Angelica Larsson has become a recognizable name in the world of trucking, but reducing her story to viral clips and social media fame barely scratches the surface. Behind the wheel is a woman whose journey is rooted in passion, discipline, and a deep sense of purpose. While millions admire her for maneuvering massive machines across harsh terrains, few truly understand the path that led her there, or the life she continues to build beyond the driver's seat. Born on June 9, 1990, in Stockholm, Sweden, Angelica grew up far from the spotlight she now commands. Her story doesn't begin with fame or ambition for online recognition. Instead, it starts with a childhood moment that quietly shaped her future. At just 4 years old, she climbed into the cab of a semi-truck for the first time. For most children, it might have been a brief thrill. For Angelica, it was something else entirely. Sitting high above the ground, surrounded by the raw power of machinery, she didn't just see a vehicle, she saw possibility. She saw freedom, movement, and a life that extended far beyond the ordinary. That early fascination never faded. As she grew older, while many of her peers were still uncertain about their direction in life, Angelica remained focused on one thing: becoming a professional truck driver. In 2009, she took a decisive step toward that dream by obtaining her commercial vehicle license. It wasn't an easy road. The process demanded discipline, technical skill, and mental resilience. But Angelica embraced every challenge, understanding that mastery would require more than just passion. It would demand consistency and hard work. Her early years in the industry were anything but glamorous. Long hours behind the wheel, navigating through Sweden's unforgiving weather conditions, became part of her daily reality. Snow-covered roads, icy slopes, and narrow mountain routes tested her abilities constantly. Yet, rather than discouraging her, these challenges refined her. Each difficult journey strengthened her confidence and sharpened her instincts. Over time, she expanded her skill set, training to operate not just semi-trucks but also snowplows, dump trucks, and other heavy-duty machinery. Her versatility became one of her greatest strengths. What truly set Angelica apart, however, was not just her capability, but her presence. Standing at around 5 feet tall, with curly blonde hair and a strong, athletic build, she didn't fit the traditional image many people associated with truck drivers. The contrast caught attention quickly. Media outlets and viewers alike were drawn to her, often focusing on her appearance. She was soon labeled the world's most beautiful truck driver, a title that spread rapidly across the internet. But Angelica never embraced that label as her identity. If anything, she pushed against it. For her, the focus was always meant to be on skill, professionalism, and dedication. She made it clear through her actions that she wanted recognition for her work ethic, not her looks. Every morning, she follows a strict routine, waking up early, inspecting her vehicle thoroughly, and preparing for each job with precision. Whether she's transporting heavy machinery between mines or navigating dangerous winter roads, her approach remains the same: focused, disciplined, and fully committed. Her rise to fame began quietly in 2012 when she started sharing her life on Instagram. Initially, it was just a way to document her work and experiences. But people quickly became fascinated. There was something compelling about watching someone handle massive machines with such ease and confidence. Her posts offered a rare glimpse into a world most people never see, one filled with grit, skill, and independence. As her following grew, so did the demand for more in-depth content. This naturally led her to YouTube, where she could tell longer, more detailed stories. On her channel, Angelica goes beyond quick clips, offering viewers a deeper look into her daily routine. From operating wheel loaders with precision tricks to demonstrating control with forklifts, her videos highlight both her technical ability and her personality. Unlike heavily produced content from large creators, her videos carry a sense of authenticity. She handles filming, editing, and production herself, often spending around 20 hours on a single video. That level of effort reflects her commitment not just to trucking, but to sharing it meaningfully. Despite her growing popularity, Angelica has remained grounded in her values. Financially, her online presence has become highly successful, reportedly generating thousands of dollars each month. often surpassing her income from trucking itself. Yet, she has chosen not to spend that money. Instead, she saves it with a long-term vision in mind: travel and supporting young women who aspire to enter the trucking industry. For her, success isn't measured by luxury or fame, but by impact. Her influence extends beyond entertainment. In an industry traditionally dominated by men, Angelica has become a powerful example of what's possible. She consistently encourages women to pursue careers they are passionate about, regardless of societal expectations. Her message is simple but powerful: capability matters more than perception. Through her work, she's helping shift the narrative around gender roles in physically demanding professions. Interestingly, her career has also expanded into modeling and brand collaborations. With representation from a professional modeling agency, she has partnered with major companies that recognize the value of her authenticity. Brands in both lifestyle and industrial sectors have sought her out, understanding that her credibility as a real truck driver adds weight to their message. Unlike influencers who promote products disconnected from their lives, Angelica represents a genuine connection between her work and the brands she supports. In 2022, she added another dimension to her story by becoming an author. She released a book titled Vagval, which translates to Choices. In it, she opens up about her life in a way that goes far beyond social media. The book explores personal struggles, difficult decisions, and the experiences that shaped her journey. It reveals a more vulnerable side, one that highlights not just her successes, but also the challenges she faced along the way. Through her writing, she offers readers a deeper understanding of what it means to build a life based on independence and self-belief. Today, Angelica continues to balance multiple roles: truck driver, content creator, influencer, and author. Her schedule is demanding, often splitting her time between work on the road and content production. Yet, she manages it with the same discipline that defined her early career. She even structured her job to allow one dedicated day each week for content creation, showing how seriously she takes both aspects of her life. What makes Angelica Larsson's story compelling isn't just her success, but the consistency behind it. From a 4-year-old girl inspired by a single moment in a truck cab to a global figure influencing thousands, her journey is built on clarity of purpose. She didn't chase trends or fame. It followed her as a result of doing what she genuinely loved and doing it exceptionally well. In a world where attention often shifts quickly, Angelica stands out as someone who has remained true to her path. Her story is not about overnight success, but about years of dedication, resilience, and growth. And while many may first notice her because of her appearance or viral content, those who look deeper will find something far more meaningful: a story of passion, strength, and the courage to follow a path less traveled.